Therapy, and welcome to tonight's 18th episode of New Brew. Let's welcome in our panel members. We have East Coast LQ Reviews,
Cheers.
Miscellaneous Brew Reviews, a little man known as Kyle,
Yeah.
Alex, the Beer Master, Beer Man,
Cheers.
Tommel, jeez, I'm correct. Thomas Metal 75, Massachusetts Beer Review, and myself, Bumpy Road. And cheers to the chat as well. We have Robin Rocks. Welcome. Thank you for being here in the chat. And Kyle, hello.
Hi.
And to anybody else that may be watching, welcome in. Welcome in. Let's go ahead and hello, Tommy.
Hi, Tommy.
Hi, Tommy.
Let's go ahead and start this off with Tanner showing us the wonderful brew that he's bringing tonight.
All right, so I got a beer that Bubby gave me. This is a Liquid Therapy Juice Monster. It's a triple IPA with lactose, mangoes, and guava. 4% alcohol by volume. Some stuff on the side of the can says Liquid Therapy, the act of responsibly drinking craft beverages with friends, family, and community members to relieve stress, celebrate, and or build bonds with one another. Our craft ales are brewed with the finest ingredients from across the globe and locally sourced whenever possible. And this is Liquid Therapy. They're out of Nashua, New Hampshire. And it says raise a glass, restore the soul. So I got my Trillium glass here. Trillium. All right, I'm going to pour this up, check out the appearance. And thanks for having me, Bumpy. And thanks for the beer.
Don't say that yet.
Yeah, right. It's like a muddy orange color. Off-white head, almost kind of khaki colored, about a finger and a half ahead. Yeah, definitely. I think that's the best way to describe it. Like muddy orange. So, cheers, guys.
Cheers.
Cheers, Tanner. Miscellaneous.
Anyways, all right, so I got something here from Tampa Bay Brewing Company. Ooh, it's a big one. This is called their Twisted Strawberry Fest. It's a fruited golden ale, whopping 4.1%. Be drunk after this one, boys. That's just can art there. What's a family owned, Florida brewed. It's got strawberries and lime. Canned on 1/7/2022. I don't know. I usually don't pick up too much stuff from the Tampa Bay Brewing Company because they make a lot of super light stuff, but I was in a pinch. I was going to go to Total Wine. My wife forgot my wallet, so I had to go to the other store. Got something on my glass. Oh, well. Let's pour it up. It's definitely not going to be a clear golden ale. It's murky. Looks like an IPA.
Yeah.
Very, very murky looking. Got about 2 fingers, a pretty tight knit white bubbled head there. Doesn't look bad. Lime.
Solid. That looks good.
Yeah, I am definitely impressed by the look of that for a fruited golden ale. Different. Cheers, guys.
Yep. Cheers.
Cheers, Miscellaneous.
Cheers, miscellaneous.
Hey, Kyle.
All right, what's up? So I've got the Sierra Nevada Wild Little Thing Slightly Sour Ale.
Oh, yeah.
It's only the second sour I've ever had in my life. Not really sure what to think of it yet. It's 5.5%. Came out of their little party pack thing. Has 4 different beers. I don't know how it's a party pack. There's only 12 beers. Sounds like a pretty lame party, but am I supposed to pour it out yet?
Yeah.
Go ahead, buddy.
All right. This pink looks like a Four Loko so far. So yeah, there's does not look like beer. It's like, well, it doesn't represent it that well, but it's like pink. Jeez, it smells like strawberry shortcake or some shit. But
I like
that's all
that beer,
got.
Kyle. I did a review on that maybe last year. I thought that beer was decent.
Yeah, it's first. Yeah, only my second sour I've ever had.
Oh,
What else was I supposed to do with the?
yeah, nothing.
Oh, you're
Oh,
good,
okay.
bro.
Sweet.
Shut your mouth for now. Let me bring up somebody else.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not
Whoa.
done yet.
I appreciate you being here, Kyle. And I'm excited that that's your second sour ever.
Thank you.
Cheers, Kyle.
All right.
The master himself.
We got Drecker. It is lime, apricot,
Woo.
brains,
Hell yeah.
double fruited. What's it called?
Smoothie sour.
Yep, fruit sour. Yep.
There we go.
Smoothie,
All right.
smoothie sour. Smoothie sour. So let's see what this is going to look like. Ooh, this smells good.
That's the lemon apricot, right? Alex?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That looks delicious.
Yeah,
It's not. Ooh, it smells good. Now, I'm looking forward to trying this. Looks like a New England IPA, kind of like, but nice roughy head. But that's it. I'll give the smell taste next one around.
All right. Cheers, Alex.
Hell yeah.
Cheers, Alex.
Cheers.
Damn. All right. I'm glad you got that.
Yes.
So I got one from Block 15 out of Corvallis, Oregon. Another Block 15. It's called the Ocean Man. It's a Baltic Porter. It's 8%. That's what it looks like.
That's cool.
The Merman, dude. Or whatever he is. What is
We
that?
drive the Black Lagoon.
Yeah, that's what it is. That's what it is. Heck yeah, dude. Let's pour it. This was 3, 4. So it's fresh. It's good. Freshy. Somewhat fresh. Month. Yeah, man. Pour it out. It's cascading quite well there. Nice little
Well, there it goes.
that is very, very nice. Almost looks Guinnessy or even like a nitro or something. That was kind of like a Guinness. It's taking a while, but cocoa head, yeah, nice cocoa head, dark, oily looking, dark brown, opaque, can't see through it. Smells like nice lager springiness to it. That's got a nice. This smells good, chocolate, and yeah, we'll get into this. Cheers! Heck yeah!
Cheers, Spearman.
Ooh, hello, everybody. Thank you for stopping by the Bumpy Road channel of YouTube. Got a beer from the great state of Rhode Island today. From Tilted Barn, we have the. Ooh, you can't even read that. There you go. It's the Summit in American Pale Ale at 6%. They are using Pilsner and wheat malt and gently hopped with some of our favorite American honey. All right. This beer is all bark and no hype. All right. We'll see. Canned on the 22nd of February. Not too bad. Let's see what this is about. Do a Stella glass. Why not? All right. Get a little aggressive with the head, shall we? Not really pouring a giant amount of head. All right, here we go. Well, there we go. It's got a nice orangey complexion to it. Definitely that New England hazy beer look to it with a 1 finger head. Looks really good. We'll see how she goes. Jeez.
Nice. Cheers.
Cheers, Eric.
Dude.
Cheers, Eric.
All right.
Cheers,
And
man.
popping onto panel, we have Josh from last year.
What up? All right, tonight from Moonraker Brewing out of Auburn, California, I have Dojo. It's a 8.5% Imperial IPA. There's really not much description on it. They don't really tell you what the hops or anything they use on it. They just kind of give you flavor notes. So who knows what hops they use? They don't. They just say they use like an English yeast strain and a malt base, and that's pretty much it. So they don't say what hops are in it or anything like that. So I've had some stuff from Moonraker before, been pretty good. So yeah, hopefully this one's good. There you go. Typical New England IPA. So cheers.
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 Well, Miscellaneous is man on the couch is there. Where's Grace at? Oh, there she is.
That's Michael. No, that's Michael. Actually, yeah.
Michael Scott.
Oh.
Whoa.
Cool. All right. I guess it's me.
It's me.
It's me. I got this one. It's called Warship Doom Imperial Stout. It's 9% ABV. So, yeah, it looks like something like Dungeons and Dragons, one of those board games that people would sit around and play, the nerds in their basement. It says, dedicated to those who delve in dark and dangerous places, Warship Doom is a smooth, strong ale that features notes of dark chocolate, caramel, and hints of smoke. Hope I find those in here. We hope you enjoy it, and remember not to split the party. So, yeah, 9% Imperial Stout, non-barrel aged. Let's give it a go. Oh, I should probably say what brewery this came from. I'll find that after I pour it.
I like the can art though. I can tell you that.
It says Four Phantom Brewing Company. I'm not sure. They're out of Massachusetts.
What brewery is it?
Greenfield, Massachusetts. Four Phantoms Brewing.
That's
Never heard of
crazy. You see that head cascading right there
know,
with
it's
two little points in the front? That was weird.
Yeah. So it's got a very tight knit, frothy head, fairly large head as well, at least one finger. Color of it, it's dark. You get a lot of reddish, like ruby red, magenta, mahogany, if you like wood, coloration. So it's dark. It's kind of a dark brown, borderline black, I'd say. Fruity and chocolatey off the first whiff. So, all right. Well, you know what time it is now. It is
Free for all.
Oh, I liked the echo.
Oh, yeah, I heard that reverb.
I'll tell you this much.
Whoever
This-
did that, thanks. That was pretty cool.
This stuff smells really good. Smells really orangey.
This shit right here is terrible.
Yeah, this has like a weird like stinky aroma. I do get mango and guava on the aroma. I haven't tried it yet. But yeah, for some reason I was getting like apple cider. I don't know why.
I think I smell a little vanilla in this too.
I'm gonna dive into mine. Cheers, guys.
Cheers, guys.
This one supposedly has hibiscus, guava, and strawberry in it, but it really just smells like a strawberry Jolly Rancher, honestly. That's all I get. I suppose it has Cascade hops, but I don't get anything besides strawberry fucking Jolly Rancher.
Better than a watermelon Jolly Rancher in mine.
It's my favorite Jolly Rancher is the watermelon, man.
Oh.
This beer is weird.
This beer's good.
I like the mouthfeel, but it's just weird. It's not what I was
Tasted it yet.
expecting.
This milk,
It's gotta be better than what I'm drinking, Kyle.
Ooh, man. It's tart.
Yeah, this is just, I don't know. I haven't taken a sip yet, but off the aromas, yeah. It's a chalky chocolate smell. A little bit fruity. Maybe I'd say like plum to cherry. Didn't smell like an exciting imperial stout.
This smells like a strawberry Jolly Rancher, but however, it does not
So
taste
good.
like one.
Now, BuMpy, when you had this beer, did you get like a charry, like burnt taste? It's kind of like
I was getting like what I would think of as like rye spice. I thought there was like rye malt or something.
I could see that. For some reason, it's coming across to me as like burnt. It's like somebody burned a mango.
Oh, what? That's like on the grill, or they just it was like overly
I don't know. It's
With
got like a weird
sulfur?
char.
burnt.
Now I don't want to dive into this beer with bad intentions because I know that BuMpy said he didn't enjoy it, so I'm trying to give it a little bit of leniency. Initial aroma weird. Initial taste weird.
Yeah, this barn here, the American Pale Ale, the Summit. They're from Exeter, Rhode Island, by the way. This has a lot. I don't know. It tastes. I'm trying to figure this out. It tastes from the 22nd of February. It tastes really fresh for what it is, which is nice. It's got a really lively hop aroma and flavor to it. A lot of orange and pineapple, and obviously grapefruit. I'm getting the white wheat. I am getting the white bready malts and the Pilsner malt as well. I'm getting I guess it's like a white peppercorn, a peppercorn kind of spicy hop flavor to it. Maybe that's the hop burn that some people talk about, but I'm getting it more as a peppery kind of a spice on there mixed with the wheat and the bready Pilsner flavor. So really good overall, light medium body, nice New England IPA, fluffy textured mouthfeel, and some juice there. So nice so far for a 6%. It's got a lot of character. Nice. So
Did you say it has peppercorn added to it too, or you just getting a flavor like that?
I'm getting the spicy. Maybe it's a little bit of the yeast, kind of a spicy zing to it. Yep.
So how much does a born on date mean on a sour? Like, what is a good born on date?
That doesn't really matter too much. Is it over a year old?
No, it was
Be all right.
January 11th this year.
Yeah, you're right.
Shouldn't affect any of that.
I will say there's no alcohol burn, 12%.
Very good.
I do get vanilla. There's some nice vanilla. I can see the fruits coming through, but there's like a lot of weird flavors that I'm getting with this. Like I'm getting like there's like apple, and like you said, that rye is kind of coming like what if it's rye spice that you were talking about? It's coming across like a weird charry note. It's the flavors don't really meld together. It's just kind of all over the place.
It's a lot of cans.
This is a nice Baltic Porter, man. This is a caramel deep roasty kind of toast. It's got a nice hop kind of spiciness in the finish. It's rich and coffee deep dark chocolates. It's got a full body. It's got just a nice overall flavor, and dryness is kind of a nice dryness in the finish. It's just very, very tolerable and drinkable, and it fits the part of a Baltic Porter. It's very nice. Very, very nice. Yes, I love this. I love this a lot. I love it a lot. I think it's delicious.
I'll tell you this much. This beer, great creaminess. It's very smoothie. It's like a smoothie. It's not as thick as the other one, but this is thick enough that I can enjoy it. I can enjoy the other one as well. I love them both. This is really good. I like this thickness. You could taste that orange, lemon, because that's not lemon. It's a lime apricot. So I'm tasting orange, but a little sour, but not too puckery. So I like that. I cannot wait to try all these beers, all the Drecker beers. They've been good.
Hope you have deep pockets.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
These are. I'm sorry, but these Drecker beers, these two beers so far have been delicious, and I'm looking forward to many more.
What's the body of the beer there like, and what's the mouthfeel like on that one?
A little bit of thickness and a little bit of like a creaminess to me. It's not as thick as the milkshake, but this does have a great thickness. It should anyway because it's Drecker, and I love it. So my first Brains is a very good beer. Looking forward to, like I said, trying all the Brains and all the Drecker beers and all the series, no matter what series they have.
You're hooked.
Yes,
Maybe you can change your channel name to Last Brains.
Yeah.
I mean, literally, it does taste like an orange, though, and I don't know why, because it says, what's it called, lime.
Alex, the Drecker master.
It's lemon and apricot.
What is it?
Lemon and apricot.
Okay, yeah, I know that, but it tastes like orange and lemon to me. Maybe it's just me.
Maybe the mixture is giving it that flavor.
Right, exactly. I think that's what it is, Legendary Andrew and Legendary.
You got a stone fruit with the citrus, and you're getting a orange.
All I'm saying is that most of you guys can get this, so I don't need to say it. Enjoy it.
I scored that from Fort George.
Oh, sweet, bro. Yeah, that's stuff right there.
Most of you people can get this, so I don't need to say go get it. Just enjoy it. Let me know what you think of it. It is very good. I'll get my rating and all that.
I finally bought Drecker beer over the weekend. I finally got it.
Well, next time around, I guess, right? I don't know. I'm losing my mind.
I almost brought Drecker, but I figured somebody else would have a Drecker.
Yeah, you already knew I was going to get Drecker. You already knew that. I can't wait to get more. That's all I got to say.
So, Kyle, how's that sour making you feel?
Very jolly.
Oh, and guys, forgot to tell you, Kevin said hello too, by the way.
Hi, Kevin. Kevin.
Legendary Kevin.
Cheers, buddy.
Said hello when I was talking to him earlier.
So one thing I have to say about this beer, right, is I feel like it has a lot of good qualities to it. Like I get the fruits and the vanilla is nice, but I feel like they might be using some ingredient that just kind of ruins it. I don't know if it's a certain hop that they used. It's just like now I'm just getting like up front. It's like heat, spice.
Does it have adjuncts?
It kind of has like it has the. So being a kid, you know, dumb and stupid, I did the cinnamon challenge, right? You eat the spoonful of cinnamon. It kind of leaves that aftertaste in your mouth like you just ate like a spoonful of cinnamon. Like, or if you ever had too much cinnamon on something. Yeah, it's just like, it's like on the tongue. It's just odd and it's like spicy up front. And then like it leaves you with that super dry, like you just ate like a spoonful of cinnamon or some type of spice. But I will say the other flavors are decent. The ABV is well hidden. The body of the beer is great. It just seems like there's something that's in the beer that's just kind of throwing everything off.
Well, that sucks.
I'll tell you what, though. I just said very bad, and I'll give you a description of it. So on the nose, it actually smelled pretty good. Very lime up front, a little bit of like sea salt. And then once that lime mellowed out, you did smell strawberries, and it smelled like fresh cut strawberries. That's not the way it goes on the palate. It's light bodied, carbonated to all hell. This might be like the most carbonated beer I've ever had. It's like fizzing in your mouth, like heading up while you're drinking it. And lime, maybe. You get the lime. I don't taste strawberry. It's very bitter soapiness to this. It's bad. It's absolutely atrocious. I can't believe it's on shelves.
You ever have those Christmas beers where they're like
I don't talk like that a lot.
cinnamon and nutmeg and they overdo the cinnamon and nutmeg?
Oh yeah.
I think that's
3 more of these fucking things. I might take them to the farm and go shoot them.
Yeah, hell yeah. I'll get
My
pranked.
money's worth out of them.
there you go.
Nice racing.
Mm-hmm.
Nice lacing.
These are terrible.
Tilted Barn. I haven't been to the
I
new
knew better too.
but I've been to the old location. They make some. They
I'm
are some.
blaming on my wife for not bringing my wallet. That's what I'm gonna do. It's her fault.
This beer sitting in the glass, having most of it poured out. There's some sediment in it, so I'm not pouring the whole thing. It's the mouthfeel got a little bit more creamier and velvety, and a little bit of like a vanilla-esque aspect came out in the beer. So it got even nicer in the glass. Pretty good. I'm very happy.
Nice. No, I've heard of Tilted Barn. They're in New Hampshire, right? Or are they in Mass?
They're in Exeter, Rhode Island.
Oh, in Exeter, Rhode Island.
So basically, right near Legendary Tanner.
Kind of, sort of close. I'm sure it's maybe a 35.
Yeah, that's right. I remember you saying that at the beginning.
Sam in the fucking chat.
You definitely drive to it. Oh, geez. What's your favorite?
All right. We're gonna give Sam Smalley a star as well. We're gonna go ahead and get a question in. I already have one starred from Tommy.
Don't do it.
We're gonna do it.
Let's go, baby. All right, there's that.
I didn't ask a question.
Don't you do it.
All right, let's bring up Tommy's question. You guys can all see that, right?
Yep.
If you were a beer, what style of beer would you be and why? It's like one of those blind date shows.
Yeah, I do remember that. That's very bumpy. You did say that in Valentine's.
I would be an Imperial Stout because I'm strong.
And
Strong like a bull.
Josh gets to go first.
Oh, that's a weird one.
Kyle would
I
be
guess-
a fruited sour. 'cause he's
That's an
fruity.
imperial stout, I guess. Pretty dark person, so maybe
I got
that's
one.
my personality. So, yeah, imperial stout.
Nice.
That's it.
You would be corn. All right. Corn beer.
All right,
Oh, your
well,
favorite
thank-
adjunct.
Thank you, Josh.
Or
So,
Jack.
Tanner's next.
All right, so if I was a beer, what style would I be? I think I would be a New England IPA because I'm born and raised in Rhode Island. I guess I'm definitely. How do I want to describe this? I'm different. I don't know if that works, but
Like that 2 Chainz song.
Well,
yeah, I'm not. Here you go. Here's a good one. I'm not a bitter person. I like to look on the bright side of things, and I like to have a positive outlook on life. So
Well, let's say Tanner.
yeah.
Well, you also have whiskey behind you too. I mean, would
Yeah,
you ever want to be? Yeah,
that's not a beer.
Barrel aged beer.
I know. Got a crazy mind, Tanner. Don't.
Yeah, so there you go. New England boy, not bitter. I like to look on the positive side. Nice and juicy. I'm a Rhode Island boy.
Hell yeah.
I'm a craft beer boy.
What? All right, Miss Holly.
Florida boy.
All right, I'm here to save the show, boys.
You're a Florida man.
Appreciate you, Andrew.
Anyways, I guess
Florida
for
boy.
me, I'd be a barrel aged stout. I don't know why. Definitely stout, gentlemen. Heavy hitter, keep it real. What you see is what you get. So, yeah, I think that's where I'd be at
There you go.
in the big bottle.
Big and strong.
Like bull.
Nice.
He said it, I didn't. So, yeah. Don't buy this shit. It's terrible. So bad, dude.
Nice. All right. Kyle. Here for a question. Sweet.
I'll be a natty.
I would be.
Natty Daddy.
Yeah, yeah, maybe. I think I'd be a hazy IPA because I'm kind of fruity and I'm slightly bitter.
Oh,
Yeah.
You're always
you
in
go.
a
All right.
There you go. There you have it.
Thanks, guys.
And also Natty Daddy.
And Natty Daddy.
Well,
Depends what night it is.
well, I love my stouts and I love my New England IPAs, but I think I would be a stout, even though I love my New England IPAs.
Hey, Alex, you know what I would say you would be?
Go ahead, tell me.
I'd say you're a Pilsner because you get along with everybody.
Woo! You got a point there. It's very rare if I have an issue with somebody, right? You got a point there. Appreciate you.
Well,
Cheers, Alex.
Thanks, my brother. I guess I'll be a Pilsner. Cheers. Damn. That's a good thought. I didn't think of that. Thank you.
Yeah, I would have seen you as a pale ale.
Oh yeah, I do like that stuff too. I get along with everybody, so
Pale ale. It's a pale ale, not a pale ale. A pale ale.
pal out.
wow.
Appreciate you.
All right. I would look more on the. Hey man,
Sorry.
right on. Nice push. I like Westies. I like New England's. You know what I mean? But I would go with the German Pilsner or some kind of Euro Pilsner.
Oh yeah.
Sweet, earthy. I'm a sweet dude. I'm nice. I'm nice. I'm nice to people. I have a good character. For the most part, earthy. I'm a hippie. Flowery, spicy, loose, and ready to party.
Loose.
Hell yeah, dude. Loose.
Yeah.
Especially when I start drinking.
Okay.
All right, that's it. That's what I have for you. Cheers.
Cheers, man.
Oh man, this is a tough question. I'm a New England IPA. No, wait a minute. I kind of like the thing that Beer Man said about like the German style lager or something like that. But I'm trying to think of some kind of maybe it is like a German lager or even like anything Germanic, I suppose. Let's go with the German Pilsner or a Bohemian Pilsner. Something that's very versatile that can fit into any situation, knows how to make its way in, make its presence known, I guess, and can again, it's something that can really fit within all different kinds of crowds and in all different kinds of scenarios. I think that's a good one, and it's a little bit more lively than just your standard 30-pack of regular beer. So I guess Germanic style lagers. Yeah.
All right.
Nice.
That was deep.
Thanks, Eric.
Cheers, Eric.
All right. So the beer style that I would probably be would be a barrel aged wee heavy.
Nice.
I've barrel aged because I've definitely been staying around in one place for a very long time. I don't move around a lot. And a wee heavy because damn it, I am getting heavy.
It's a wee bit.
Plus the wee heavies are a bit on the sweet side. And old ladies sometimes call me sweetie. So
Actually, I had a thought. I wanted to change mine to Roush beer.
Oh hell yeah!
okay, go ahead.
Yeah.
Why would you be a Roush?
Or Snooki from time to time. And it's wide range. I don't know. You don't always fall into just one style of beer when it comes to that, I guess, because they make
Smoky.
multiple different Roush beers. Good in certain situations, not in other ones.
No.
Damn.
Yeah,
That's crazy. I didn't even read that shit. Wow. Great minds think alike, Sam. Hell yeah.
There is a God up there.
Free for all.
Yeah, it's raining like
Hey,
hell.
Whoa, that just
That's enough.
It's really
It
raining
rains, of
here.
course.
Wow.
It's really raining.
It is
Very loud.
No.
Jeez. Thought it was miscellaneous's microphone or something. I had to take my headphones off to hear it. And it was a lot of rain. Hailing.
This beer's
You are
actually growing
not
on me.
going to nut
Up
with
something.
no.
This beer's growing on me. So I don't know how it's
So
really.
is this. This is my favorite.
It's your favorite beer? Whoa, you
It's
finished
not
that one,
like a
Eric.
beer, but
I'll tell you this much. So this beer,
Yeah,
It's
I'm gonna
gone.
give it a rating.
go. Dude.
We got
I'm gonna have to say,
Well,
You're gonna do your rating right now?
oh, sorry. I didn't know what was going on.
You're ready to rate.
Well, it's a free for all. You can say whatever you want to say, but
Go for it.
I'll give it a 10 too. I don't care if I have to. I'm gonna give my beer 100. Please get some Drecker. You guys can, so I don't need to repeat myself, but I do.
where's JV?
Drecker 100.
200.
Yeah, dude.
One week.
There you go, Ozzy. I like
Too
that.
many hundreds.
That's what an Ozzy would say, right?
Stay tuned.
down a little
Stay
bit.
tuned for more brain reviews.
Damn.
That's not a style of beer. Is it?
In his world, it is. It's the only beer.
Ronald sounds like
Dude, that beer was worse than the one I had last week. I didn't think that was possible, but goddamn it, somebody did it.
Oh, yeah.
All right, so I guess I'll rate mine really quick.
All
I would
right.
give it 80.
Mm.
Actually, I think I'm gonna give it a 78. I do like how there's no booziness. You get the flavors from the fruits they add. It's got a little bit of vanilla sweetness. But I agree with BuMpy with that spice. It's like it's just hitting the back of my tongue. I'm getting this very. If you don't keep sipping the beer, you're left with like a very dry, like spicy astringency. It's weird. It's a weird beer.
It's a weird beer.
Yeah, 78 out of 100. For the, liquid.
Really like Cottonmouth Dry or not quite like that?
Not good. I would not buy it.
Not playing good. All right.
Yeah, this one's drinking all right. I mean, it's not like a super impressive imperial stout, especially at 9%, but it's got this kind of chalky chocolate flavor. It's not too bitter, which I do like that. It does drink easy. You don't notice the alcohol at all. There is caramel too. I am picking up on some of the caramel notes in both the aromas and in the flavor. So that's cool. I don't get the smokiness though. They speak of smoke, and I don't get the smoke.
I've never gotten that in that beer. No,
That would have been nice.
would have been nice.
So BuMpy, did this beer remind you of like those Christmas beers?
Alex's Christmas beers? You talking
No,
about?
the Christmas beers where they add all the cinnamon and nutmeg.
Like a holiday spiciness to the beer. Right?
No.
I don't know. To me, it reminds me of like a Christmas beer. I don't like them. I don't like all the spices
That
they
face
add.
says it all.
Yeah. You guys know me. Usually, I'm pretty lenient when it comes to beer. Usually, I like a lot of stuff. It's very random for me to not like something.
What?
And this is just. I mean, it's 12%, so I'm gonna drink it. And like I said, you're getting there's some fruits, there's some tropical flavors that come out. You get the lactose, the vanilla, but the aftertaste is weird. It seems like they did something to this, and it just, I don't know. They said, "Screw it, let's see what people think."
I'm gonna say maybe
I
a pair
feel about
with
what
another
my-
beer, but maybe not with the lactose flavor.
This might be the lowest scored beer I've ever done.
Oh, I did a low one the other day, dude, on a review. It was really bad.
Absolutely terrible beer.
Yeah. Sometimes
Keeps
you
you very
gotta,
honest.
yeah, be honest. Go under 80 if you have to.
Fuck it. If it only thing this thing has going on for it is it smells good
Or these.
and it tastes terrible. So that's
Sorry about that.
Is that a
Tiffany.
public service announcement? Dang.
what
How was that?
out of 100, I probably would give it a 2. It's terrible.
Tornado.
A legit too. It's a drain pour.
Absolutely atrocious.
Ooh, look at that.
No human should ever have to pay money to consume that ever.
Damn,
That's
mine's a little better. Than that.
That's high
that's
praise.
So,
Jack.
You know what I like about mine is the drinkability, man. It's done.
Mhm.
It's done. I drank it so fast. It was just so
I've seen you
crisp
drink
and
that.
nice. I loved it.
Nice,
But
nice.
it had all the effects of like a darker beer. And it was
Same
nice.
with me, beer man. This stuff's almost done. It's that good.
I like
you didn't,
Yeah.
you didn't like the blueberry crumb, huh?
Ooh.
The other one you gave me.
Oh yeah. I'm sorry. I totally forgot about that beer because I drain poured the rest of them.
a little bit.
Oh no.
Well, he's giving you beers.
No, BuMpY is giving me great beers. So
Yes, I'm
let's
sure
let's
BuMpY
not
has.
think
Yeah.
that BuMpY is giving me
The
beers.
blueberry crumb crumb I gave to him before I even had my. I'd
Yeah.
never had it before. I thought it was going to be good. That one I gave to him because I wanted to get it. The hell, I had
How do
2
you
cans.
like
I still have 1 can left, and I was just like,
Here, try it, Tanner. You might like it because
Yeah.
you like everything.
Let's see what you
Like,
think of it.
take this,
Because John and
please.
Ellie and I had it, so
Sneaking in with all the rest of the good shit that I'm giving.
I'm thinking about this beer that I'm drinking and a rating for it. This Summit American Pale Ale Tilted Barn definitely for some reasoning you're in said southern New England area, yeah, that's a place to go. You can get it in the stores. Get it if you wanna. There's trading abilities for Tilted Barn. That's probably a good idea. There's I think it might be the yeast. I think it might be the yeast that's giving me that spicy peppercorn kind of a feel. It's a little abrasive, but it's not enough to it's not enough for me for it to be degrading on the actual beer's flavor. But that's really the only thing I don't like. I do like it's got that nice fluffy mouth texture. It's not quite say as luxurious the mouthfeel as like a treehouse or something, but it's pretty goddamn close. It's really a similar drinking experience. I'm noticing more vanillas, almost like a orange creamsicle kind of a thing at this point. So I'll give it a 90. I'll give it it's borderline world class. I'll give it the 94. I definitely don't really like that yeasty, again, peppercorn kind of complexion to it. It almost gives it a little bit of a chalky dryness, but I think the beer in general, if I don't know, maybe I had to roll the beer a little bit to get some sediment stirred up in the can itself and more dispersed in it, but I think it would have been a pretty dry beer overall and without that yeasty component forward. So tread lightly with caution on these kind of unfiltered beers, naturally unfiltered, but otherwise it's right on the money for the style and for a pale ale at 6%. It's got a really nice drinkability, and you're not really thinking about 6%. So yeah, 94. Good. Once again, good going, Rhode Island. You're making some good beers that people need to know about.
nice. Beer man, the Waldos are really that bad this year?
It's so alcoholic, dude.
Really?
It's so boozy.
Somebody
You
who was
can't
saying
even-
that last night? Was
Somebody
it Josh?
picking that
Saying
right
the
up.
Waldos were bad, or
It's got good flavor, but it's so boozy you can't even
It's a big beer every year. Yeah.
you just can't take it down. It's like a quadruple.
Mhm.
It's not it's trip. I think it's a triple.
Yeah.
But if it tastes like a quadruple, I mean, it's like ugh, you're like, yeah,
I had the Waldos for the first time last year.
that was
good
better.
last year.
That was good.
It wasn't horrible, but I was disappointed in it because I was reading all the from the years past because they change it each year, I guess too. And,
Yeah, they do.
And then people were talking about how dank it was, and I'm like smelling it and drinking it. I'm like, there's no dankness to this at all.
Not
I think last year
cannabis
was-
dankness.
yeah.
Yeah.
Last year was kind of like it was like malty sweet, but still bitter, hoppy.
This was bitter this year. Very bitter. Very like 100 IBUs bitter. Yeah, I think it's very bitter, dude. It's 11.6 too. It's like, and it's so freaking fuck alcohol. Like, whoa.
I was hanging off there with a buddy that used to do some beer reviewing, and
I have a review that went up.
used to show up on live streams. He was poor. He had a giant Oktoberfest style mug.
What's this?
With
What is this?
Waldo and Hop Slam as his beer cuvee. That is a strong beer cuvee.
Hop Slam.
Hey, Eric, is it somebody that I know too, Eric?
That's a Gabriel Celaya from Phoenix, Arizona.
Oh.
I don't know if you ever met him. Yeah.
I met him,
Hop
but he's,
Slam in the Waldo.
With the
That's
fist? Yeah.
Eric,
yeah.
I met him because he's eating chips in front of us too.
Yeah, that's the guy. Yeah, he was drinking strong beers. He likes the strong beers.
Yeah, he's like me.
Yep.
It got a real big score on Untapped and Beer Advocate, the Waldos this year. But that's because I think people like the alcohol. They like the boozy. They like that thick, rich, let's sip it kind of beer, which I'm just not into. You guys might like it. I don't know. It's up to you.
Well, this beer's delicious, as you know, legendary. beer, man.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, dude, I've had that. That's actually a pretty good one right there.
I mean, I'm gonna be hunting down more Drecker beers. Get me wrong.
oh,
That's
that was
I had
it.
the,
That's all you needed.
Get your ATM card ready.
I had the strawberry guava. Oh, I'd have to look at my video. Strawberry guava something. That was really good.
It's not from this, was it?
Yeah, no, the Drecker Brains. Yeah, it was a strawberry guava something. And then I had the I still have the beer in my fridge. Saved
You got
one.
a coconut, I believe. A coconut.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
pineapple, coconut, guava, lime.
I need to find that because I love coconut beers.
But yeah, that was
So
a
do
while
I.
ago. But yeah, my girlfriend, she said to me, she's like, every time I ask her to try a beer, she's like, "Is it pulpy?"
Yep.
The
She already knows.
Drecker
Well,
one.
Well, I mean, if it's a Drecker, it's going to be a milkshakey kind of beer or just a thick little thickness, but the milkshake's really thick. Just
There's
like
a photo. Gabriel.
That's the sweeter tart one, right? That's more on the sweeter side. Like
this
that
one right
lactose
here,
kind of
it has like
induced
it kind of tastes like an
Yeah.
orangey, lemony,
50-50
lime.
bar or anything like that, or do you
I
get
will say this about the Drecker though. I love the Dreckers. They
Yogurt?
taste really good. Don't drink more than two, or
I
don't
can't
drink
even
more than
drink
one.
more than
Actually,
one at one time.
I had don't drink more than one. I had two the next day. Not a good idea.
Here,
Wait a minute. Are you saying I should not drink one more of these?
no,
Don't
you should
drink
not.
two of
up
those.
to your system?
Not
yeah.
drink two of
Yeah.
those. There's
Only
a lot of
lactic
lactose
acid.
in it. There's a lot of lactose in it. That's how they get that thickness. Do not drink two of those. That's like drinking. That's like drinking 2 glasses of milk or like 3 glasses of milk. Yeah,
Yeah,
you know.
it really is.
Oh, Tanner, you crack me up.
No, I'm being serious with you because
Big
this
boys.
is my experiences. I had 2 Dreckers the next day. It was not a fun experience.
Well,
Yeah,
I
the
think
bud
I'll
mode.
stick with one night then. But
The
it's
Yeah.
lactic acid's what gets me, not the lactose. The lactic acid, the throw up
lactose.
you feel.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're like, yeah. The sour ones get me. Those lactose forward fruit pre-aid ones are really good. They are more subtle on my system.
Like the
But yeah, you
perfect-
can't have too many of those, man.
But by the way, Dreger, I do need to talk to you later. Well, no, it has nothing to do with this, but yeah. But he knows what I mean. But yeah, looking forward to
didn't rate
drinking
a
more
beer yet.
Drecker. I think but I didn't know that they load up the gun. Boom.
Oh yeah,
Oh yeah.
Kyle's gonna rate a beer, isn't he, Kyle?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but I'm already hooked on Drecker. Thanks. To you.
Well, I don't know how to rate this honestly because it's just like
Good.
doesn't really taste like beer. The only beer like taste I can get from it maybe is maybe a little hop spiciness at the end. It really just tastes like hibiscus strawberry Jolly Rancher, but
Oh yeah.
it's
Nice.
fucking good. It's fucking good. So I don't know. I guess
2 thumbs up.
I'll
I'm
give
gonna
it a
have to pick
nine.
that
I'll
up.
give it a 90 because it's good, but I don't know how to rate it because it doesn't really make sense to me.
However you rate is good.
But it's good. I like drinking it, but it doesn't really taste like beer at all.
No.
Anybody else hasn't?
Did last beer rate a beer?
Josh.
I haven't heard Josh in a while. How you doing over there,
Josh
Josh?
he's not even. He's watching like friggin' Therapy Gecko instead of.
He's probably watching YouTube or something.
Much lately.
Redneck incest channel.
Josh, you're muted. Josh, you're muted.
He's not muted.
Josh,
but-
you're muted. Oh, you're
Oh,
not.
you're not muted.
Good.
No, I muted my mic.
Oh,
Yeah,
Okay.
I mute on both ends. I got 2 mutes.
Whoa.
And double muted. Yep. Yeah, it's not bad. I mean, I'll give it a 91. I mean, typical New England IPA. It's done.
Just gotta one up me.
yeah.
Not much to it. Tastes like all the
Nice.
other IPAs I've had. So
Yeah, I'll give mine like it's all right. I mean, I'll give it a 90. It's a doable imperial stout. It's nothing fancy. I mean, old Rasputin blows us out of the water,
Yeah.
I had that last night.
Yeah, this is it's decent enough. It's kind of on.
Good.
There's things about it that I like. It's not super bitter. I can't stand super bitter stouts. So it doesn't do that. It stays kind of on an even playing field, a level ground with some chocolate notes. It is a little bit chalky on the palate. Um, there's not a lot going on for it, but you're not getting the ABV. You know, it's not too bitter, and it's drinkable. It's a doable stout. It's not too thin either. That's the other thing. It's got a medium body, but yeah. But we got one more question that was put out from Sam Smalley. So we'll go back to this. This will be our last question. Then after this, we'll go ahead. So after you answer the question, if you want to shout yourself out, shout anybody else out that you'd like to, we'll just go around that way and we'll finish up the show after that. So the question is, okay, guys, what's your favorite adjunct in a beer? Starting off with Eric.
Oh shit, that was me. My favorite adjunct in a beer is, let's go with white wheat malt. Is that an adjunct? Are we talking? No, it's not an adjunct. That's an ingredient to beer. Oh my god. Wow. Let me answer this question truthfully. Wow, adjunct in a beer. Well, that's my favorite ingredient in beer.
Wheat can sometimes be considered an adjunct because if you consider only barley malt,
okay, white wheat malt. Why not?
then wheat and rye would be considered an adjunct.
Wheat. Yes, wheat. I'm going with wheat. I like the mouthfeel and the breadiness it provides. Yes, wheat.
Nice.
Awesome, man. Cheers, man.
Cheers. Thanks, Eric. Oh yeah, shout yourself out. Shout.
If I do Wildcard Wednesday this week, it's gonna be an effing miracle. I'm trying to do this. It's the band really loves Wednesday. No band.
No band.
We'll let you know. We'll figure it out. If someone else got to do this, they got to do this. But yeah, that show's typically the Wildcard Wednesday on the Thomas Metal 75 channel of YouTube. Go over there for the Massachusetts beer reviews. We try to do Wednesdays when possible, and any pop-up beer reviews that are there. The band I drum in, Oxblood Forge, we are in the studio currently recording 4 new songs. We got to record some vocals next, and then figure out what we're doing with the set of material that we recorded. So, cheers, everybody! I'm sure we're going to hear all about everybody else on the YouTube beer reviewing community. So stay tuned for all the shout outs and the plugs. If I forget anybody, go check out Leprechaun TV.
Yep.
Yeah. All
I
right.
might have to jet.
All right. Well, if you're gonna jet, let's get miscellaneous up next real quick.
I gotta do something real quick.
Like right now.
Yeah. So I don't know. Adjunct, huh? Does a barrel count as an adjunct? A whiskey barrel, or
that's more of an aging process.
But does that
unless there's liquor in there as an adjunct, you know.
Hell, say whatever answer you want. Doesn't matter.
I guess a barrel would work.
You do get flavors and different aromas.
Yeah, you do.
The barrel.
Yeah. Vanilla.
Yeah.
So yeah, I guess I would go with that.
Nice.
Does anybody have Siri?
Reasoning wise, because there's so many different types. You definitely get different flavor profiles, different aromas. I even learned the night before with Josh about the tawny barrels. I didn't know a barrel could throw up coffee flavors.
Wood is an adjunct. Yeah.
Barrel.
Just how many options, the limitless options and flavor profiles that these barrels can give to certain products. Shout out wise, there will be a Thursday night beer session. I still have no idea what I'm doing. Stay tuned for that. I am going to the beer store tomorrow, so it might be another 4 products, might not. Who knows? Stay tuned. Cheers, guys. Thanks, BuMpY. I gotta go run and do this. Go
Cheers,
do the
Miss
deed.
Lance. Yeah, thanks for
Specific
running
barrel.
tonight.
No.
Yeah, and don't buy this shit ever. It's terrible.
Cheers, bro.
In 20 years.
All right, let's get to. I think Josh was going to be up, right?
Let me double unmute myself. Tahitian vanilla beans. That's my adjunct. Is that an adjunct, right? Yeah. Pretty specific. So yeah. Shout out Wise Philly Cripper 87 Instagram. And yeah. Cheers.
Cheers, Josh.
Cheers, Josh.
Thanks for joining tonight, by the way.
Cheers to your last beer, Josh.
Cheers.
And Tanner, because when we started with Eric, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
All right, so my favorite adjunct in a beer is going to be, I thought this was going to be a little bit more common, lactose. I really enjoy milkshake IPAs. I like the fruited sours with the lactose. I just feel like lactose in general has a lot of opportunity where if you throw it into a beer, you can do a lot of stuff with it. So yeah, lactose is the one for me, even though sometimes lactose kind of upsets me a little bit, but I do really enjoy the flavor. Even though sometimes my stomach doesn't really agree, but yeah, I definitely enjoy the lactose.
I love it, but I hate it.
Yeah, exactly. Love-hate relationship.
Yep.
Keep it up, Tanner.
So for
Oh,
I
right.
was gonna do Will It Mix on Thursday, but I actually switched up. Wednesday, 9 p.m. I'm gonna be doing Will It Mix. So bring anything that you want to mix. You could do a cuvee of beers, or however you call it. You can mix beers, whatever you want to do, or you could do a liquor like cocktail. You bring any type of liquor, whiskey, tequila, gin, rum, brandy, whatever you want to bring. Mix it with anything. You can mix it with juice, soda, tea. If you even want to do like a hard seltzer or something else, or even if you wanted to get crazy and you want to mix some type of liquor with a beer. I know Ron Terrio, him and his buddy David, they were taking some Imperial Stouts and they were adding a little bit of whiskey to it. Even if you want to do that, you can do that. So it's a Will It Mix. Pretty much anything that has to do with liquor, mix it together, and that'll be the show Wednesday, 9 p.m. So yeah, just because Thursdays is so I work Friday, so I kind of wanted to have a day that I'm off the next day to start making cocktails and drinking liquor and stuff. So Wednesday, I'm going to do it Wednesday, 9 p.m. Also Saturday, 8 p.m. We're going to be doing Rate That Beer. Any beer you want to bring, it doesn't have to be a new one. Just bring a beer that you want to rate. Shout outs for other people. Stout Sunday with John and Ellie, 10:30 p.m. Sunday, Eastern Standard Time. Check them out. Leprechaun TV, 9 p.m. Thursday. FLX Beer Reviews. Check them out with Dan and Mike. And also Bang & Beer Podcast with Anthony. So go check those guys out. And I'm sure everybody else will cover everything that I didn't cover. But yeah, thanks for having me, BuMpY. And I do appreciate the beer. The beer that BuMpY gave me
The other
tonight,
beers, not that beer.
other beer. Yeah, I appreciate. I still appreciate this beer, of course. You know, it doesn't matter if it's good or not, but you know, you get my opinion on it. And yeah, for me, this beer was the Juice Monster. Was just like it reminded me of like a holiday beer. It had like a funky nose. It was kind of like apple cider on the nose. And then I was getting fruits and decent flavors on the palate, but it was coming across as like very spicy and kind of drying and astringent. And it was just not something that I would definitely recommend to anybody, and I would not pick up for a second time. But BuMpY has sent me some, not sent, BuMpY has gave me, because I've hung out with BuMpY personally. And he's gave me some great beers. So Modest Man, Kettlehead, and there's other names that I probably can't remember right now, but most of the New Hampshire beers that BuMpY has gave me have been top notch, really good. Definitely compare with the stuff that's down here. So thanks for having me, BuMpY, and cheers, everybody.
Cheers.
Thanks for being
Cheers.
here.
Appreciate it.
So yeah, we're up to 18 episodes. This is the 18th episode. Tommy.
Wow.
Yeah. Cheers. We got Kyle.
Kyle.
What was the question? My favorite adjunct.
Yeah.
I'd say on like IPAs, probably grapefruit, and then in stouts and shit, probably chocolate. Even though I don't typically eat chocolate, but I like it in beer. And I like the grapefruit aspect of IPAs, and I like when they add it because it adds to it, I guess.
Nice.
So yeah. And I have another shout out, so if y'all
No
do your own shit, and everyone knows what it is. So
All right. Well, thanks for being here, Kyle. I think this is the first episode you've made it through the entire show.
I'm struggling.
Well, thanks for being here tonight. Appreciate you.
Cheers, Kyle.
All I can think about is food.
Go get some food.
Well,
Speaking of food,
Food Friday. We're going to be doing hot dogs and macaroni and cheese, but we're going to put the hot dogs.
don't forget to answer your favorite adjunct question.
Oh yeah, I'm losing my mind. Okay, well, let's see here. I'm going to simply say I like stouts. I like stouts.
That's an adjunct?
I don't. I guess I
Well-
would.
Hey, Alex, you like those Dreckers?
Yes, I do.
You like the lactose they add on those Dreckers?
Yes, I do.
There you go.
And
Dan, I appreciate you. my friend.
Well, yeah. So the adjuncts. It's kind of like you can even think about like adjunct lager. 'Cause they add corn or rice, but so anything like any fruits. So you get hops that have certain fruits, but sometimes they add different fruits to those beers. And I know you had a lot of those ripes that had like the pineapple and mango.
They're
So that's
delicious.
one of the adjuncts that you're looking for in a beer is like something like a fruit like that, or like the lactose, like I said, something like that.
Oh
Or
yeah.
like add specific ingredients to a beer. What do you think your favorite would be?
Wow. I mean, this Drecker stuff's I can't wait to get more of. But when it comes to beers in general, when it comes to adjuncts, I like mangoes. But again, these Drecker beers have been treating me good, even though I've only drank 2 of them so far. So,
Nice.
they're like
So you think mango is the one? So if you go to a store, right, and it says with mango added, it's something that you would probably pick up, right?
yes, but if it's a Drecker, I'll definitely pick it up either way. But yes, yes. So yeah. So that's what's going on with that. I love my mangoes. Oh, you got my Knight Riders. Yeah, I have another Knight Rider shirt. Get a couple Knight Rider shirts. Get yourself some Knight Rider shirts, Jeremy. We could be twins. But
Hell yeah.
I'm
I think so
joking, but I'm
too,
also
honestly.
serious. I'm also serious. So please do that. I'll ask you if you did or not. Let's see here. But Food Friday, we're gonna be having some macaroni and cheese and hot dogs. We're gonna put hot dogs in the macaroni and cheese and any beer you want. That's all. And Stout Sunday, obviously, everybody's shouted that out, but please go to his channel, John and Nelly. Georgia Beer Reviews, 10:30 Eastern Standard Time. Get your stouts on, your porters on. Appreciate you.
cheers, Alex. Thank you.
Cheers, Alex.
Yes. Thanks for your help there, Tanner.
Yes. And yeah, I apologize to Ozzy because he misses After Dark beers. So yeah, I'm sorry. But hey, if you want to start up a live stream show, you can take over After Dark beers.
Look for the new intro on Food Fridays. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
No, I can't show you that now because I don't have.
You can show it off there if you want. I can show it.
Food Friday merch. Food Friday merch.
Food Friday merch.
Oh yeah. Go. Don't forget the Food Friday merch. The the legendary Beer Man is actually helping me out with that, and I appreciate his help on that. So, yeah, get the shirts and the mugs and the stickers. There may be some hats too, or whatever. The legendary Beer Man hinted on my one of my YouTube things. I could have read it wrong, but he did say he wants to do that. But yeah, go for it, legendary Beer Man. I don't care, sweatshirts, whatever you want to do. It'll be awesome. It'll be badass. You've did great things for me so far, Beer Man. So keep up the good work.
Thank
Appreciate
you.
you.
All right.
Sure. So yeah, as you'd say in the north here, get your hat on with Food Fridays.
Yeah, well, there's no hats yet. There's no hats yet. I don't think there's no hats yet. No, there's no hats yet. But yeah, but enjoy the stuff that's there now, though. Appreciate you.
Thanks.
Oh, you have to go on the Beer Man's thing, though.
Oh yeah, you're there.
Yeah,
Just go to my about page and see it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, man. Man, it really is dependent on the style of beer you're drinking. I would go with, of course, lactose is a good adjunct. Fruit puree, coconut, vanilla, chocolate. I don't really have anything favorite because it's all dependent on what style I'm drinking at the moment. So it's not really a question I can really fully answer as a favorite. But I do love coconut. I do love coconut, and I do love chocolate. And I do see what I'm saying? It just keeps going on. I can't. If I'm having an imperial stout, hell yeah, wood is a freaking ingredient in there, man. I mean, as far as the woody aged flavors and of wood, and then the chocolates and the coffees and the leather feel from the malts and the yeast and everything else that's going on. I mean, there's so many things that can contribute to a favorite attribute to the beer, adjunct to the beer. So favorite though, coconut. I love coconut.
Yeah.
I really like it, and I've had it in like other styles as well, and it's just so good if it's done right. So Beer and Cheese Tuesday is going to be, I had to look it up, it's a big old 6 list long thing. Saison, Vienna Lager, Schwarzbier or a black lager, Goose, Kolsch or double England, a Danipa, double New England IPA. So those are the 6 to choose from for 8 o'clock Eastern on Beer and Cheese. Get any cheese you want. And Wednesday will be a Willy Wonka theme. So it's not just chocolate. It's also fruits and other things that could involve candy related things. Could be sours, whatever you want. So I like your style. Bring your style to the table, and let's do that at 6 o'clock Eastern, 3 o'clock Pacific. There you go.
Beer Man, would this do well if I decide to bring it?
The Dreger?
East Coast, thanks, man. That's it.
You gotta bring that
The
out.
Drecker? Yeah, of course it would, dude.
What is this one? Hold on. This is
Let's talk about Wednesday, not tomorrow. Number Wednesday.
Wednesday.
Saison, Vienna Lager, Goose, Kolsch, Double New England, or Schwarzbier.
Yep. Give you a big list so that you can find it. Because I know you can. You got to find one of those. Come on. And then I got videos scheduled. I've got the I don't know if the Waldos went up or not, but I've got to look out for some videos coming up. And breweries, actually, I'm doing the self-leveling concrete, and then the plumbing, and then the inspector, and then we got a brewery. So it's very, 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 very fucking close.
Doing the inspector?
Not doing the inspection. Having the inspector there to get that last inspection.
Doing the inspection.
And then do you? Yeah, no, yeah. So we're getting there, man. So then I got to get ingredients. That's another step to mankind. That's me going to Portland and getting those 50-pound bags because I'm not paying for shipping. But true that, man. Thank you, BuMpY. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate the chat. Appreciate everyone here, man. You guys rock. Hell yeah.
Cheers.
Thanks,
Beer Man. Thank you for being on tonight.
One more question for you.
Sure.
Are you gonna throw up one last update before it's finally done, or
there's gonna be a final, and then I'm gonna do a review. It'll be a grand opening final. So when I'm done, and the reason why is because it's already decorated, and I don't want to show that off. I don't want to fully show that off to the public.
Until it's fully done.
You've seen that already. Yeah, I want to make sure certain things are done before I show it. But yeah, for the most part. So yeah.
Looking forward to these Beer Man beers. It's going to be heaven.
Yeah.
I hope so. Jeez, I probably turned shitty. Shit,
Oh.
we'll see. We'll figure it out. Cheers.
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 Thank you.
Adjuncts. That's right. That's what the question was. From Sam. So
Sam
appreciate Sam Smalley and Tommy Carroll tonight for throwing out the questions in the chat so that we could have some questions for the panel. And my favorite adjunct, I have many, but one that pops up in even different categories, even outside of beer, is rye. I like rye. My first saison I ever made. I also used it because my wife's name is Ryan, so I made a saison with rye in it. I used rye malt, and I like the spices. I like the spiciness of rye. It's also sometimes a barrel aged thing. If I find like a rye barrel aged imperial stout, I'll usually grab that if I see that. And rye whiskey is probably one of my more. I'd go after a rye whiskey over other whiskeys probably, just because I don't know. I've had a couple that seem to go down smoother for me. I'm not a big whiskey drinker, so the rye seems to be nicer for some reason. And I also love rye bread. I go out to breakfast, I'm getting rye bread. I love Reubens as well, which are typically made with rye or pumpernickel bread. So yeah, rye definitely is my favorite adjunct over all the others. I love vanilla beans. I love, if they add cinnamon and all the other things, corn in the adjunct lagers and stuff. Also very nice. The maize, whatever you want to call it. But rye number one. My shout out to my 50-point inspections.
If we ever hang out, I gotta bring this over. I gotta have you try this.
Oh,
I'm glad that you said you'll bring it over instead of me driving over to you to drink it.
Oh yeah, if we ever hang out again, I'll bring this over.
Yeah, awesome. Appreciate that. 50-point inspection videos. I put those out on Wednesdays and Fridays. Those are my beer reviews. So look for those when you have the time, if you so wish. Try to make them kind of as quick as possible type deal. Try not to bore you too much with it, but anyway. Live stream. This is it. It's my live stream. It's Monday nights, 8 p.m. Eastern time. Right now it actually is Eastern Daylight Time, but then during the winter solstice it's Eastern Standard Time. But I'm not going to keep changing from EST to EDT. I'm just going to call it Eastern Time from now on. You got to figure it out. But yeah, the show starts at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. It's called New Brew. Bring a beer that you've never had before is the only key basically to getting up on panel if you so wish. If you're in the chat, because I do pop this into the StreamYard Hangout into our Google Hangout groups that we're in. But if you're ever in the chat and you have a new beer that you've never had and you actually want to be up on panel, please just leave me a message in the chat and I can throw out the link to get you in. Bring questions as well. I appreciate, like I said, the chat for bringing some questions tonight, and they were both used for tonight's show. So keep that up. Thank you guys. Chat rocks. You guys are doing a fantastic job showing up and chatting it up. Appreciate that. And viewers, all the viewers, even the silent viewers, appreciate you being there watching. And also the awesome panel that I had tonight. Let's bring everybody up.
Nice.
Beer Man, Miscellaneous Brew Reviews. Welcome back. Glad you made it back. Last beer.
Me too.
Last beer, Josh. He's my favorite guy. Right down there. He's fucked.
Fuck.
Honest Metal 75, aka Eric with a K, aka Massachusetts Beer Review. We got East Coast LQ Reviews, also known as Tanner Tuss.
Rhode Island Bullet.
Alex the Beer Master. That's it. He's just Alex the Beer Master. And Kyle, who's probably eating more potato salad. Is it potato salad?
Pairs great with the salad.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
So,
All right.
Potato salad with deviled eggs.
Yes, that sounds good.
Dude, you're gonna turn into potato salad. Guy
The
eats
deviled
potato
egg
salad
himself.
every night.
some roast
Um,
beef
And a
sandwiches.
hoagie.
Yes. He's ready to go.
And
Rittenhouse fried. Hell yeah.
There you go, Ozzy.
Yeah. Oh,
Vienna
sorry.
sausages too.
I'm blocking you. I'm blocking. But
No, the good
yeah, I just
junk
want
food from the gas
to
station.
appreciate everybody for being here. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much. And we got somebody here who, when he's around, I like to have him take us on out. So
Yep.
go for it.
This sucks, Beermaster. And we will see you all on the next live stream, the next video. Sucks Beermaster signing out.
Yeah, baby, you can do it!